Alright, LOL. Do you want me to use a certain deck, or do you want to put it in the hands of the wheel? The wheel of fate. You want to play my spikes in the best of 3? Okay. That sounds about right, Franz. Shadows. I'm going first. This hand is butt. Ship those 3. Still butt.
Stand up. Vanguard.
Alright, Slasher, thanks for tuning in. Good game. Get some good sleep. I need some help with this hand.
Stand and draw. Ride. Skill 発動。Vanguard にアタック。ドライブチェック。
Alright, PG down, PG down. Give me a grade 3, please. That's not a grade 3. I need some help. Ah, that's what I need. Alright, how do I want to approach this? It's my first time playing Shadows with spikes. What would I normally do in this situation? I would never give him 2 damage in this case. And wait. Yeah, spot retire and crits. I know they typically aren't scared to use the Blaster Dark if they have a high priority target to kill. So I would never give them 2 damage there. But at the very least, sitting on Panther means that, like, Cursed Lancer can't hit unboosted, for example.
Koi! Koi! Vanguard にアタック。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。ドロートリガー。
Useful. Ah, just what I wanted. Just what I wanted there. Alright, so I've assembled the pieces of the grade 1s that I desire, so I can use Mecha Trainer on the PG now. I'm just not going to have a single Skydiver left to use. That's my 3rd Skydiver. I kind of just want to pop off now before I lose my last Skydiver. Awkward, because I have the Mecha Trainer back here. I'll do it next turn. Grab PG. And then you go here. I'll put you here. I want to use this now or next turn. Let's see, how many triggers have I seen? 4, 5, 6. So I have 7 triggers left. I don't want to rely on a trigger. But I also don't want to put too much on the board. So I'll do this. Ship it back. Since he didn't put it, or they didn't put that in the main up here, I'm much more free to do this, in my opinion. Welp. Welp. I mean, that's cool, but I'd rather save that for later. It's really early in the game to see all my draw triggers. Second PG. Of course, if I had known I was going to double trigger in that very spot, I would have slid up the skydiver. But that's okay. We'll see what they do. Blaster Joker is just a 9k vanilla turn 2. Most of the time, yeah. But if I give them 2 damage, I feel like they wouldn't hesitate to use it on Mecha Trainer. Got bad car? Do not. Alright, gonna load up the back row. Are you gonna swipe the back row? I don't know. They're not? Okay. Saving it for the cross ride retire. But that means Skydiver lives a turn. So that's good for us.
VANGUARDにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。ダメージチェック。アタック。ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。手札がいっぱいだぜ。
Panther's a good follow-up to Skydiver hitting. So we want Assault Squad here. I personally would probably use PBD skill to get rid of Skydiver, but that's just coming from my limited experience with Shadows. I only got 1 soul. Okay. Reanalyze. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the team. Get it back. I'll let the Skydiver column do some work. And then if I check a trigger, it'll just go in front of the Reckless. Unfortunately, it didn't hit. But I really want this to hit for the additional soul. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me. They haven't hit a lot of triggers up to now. But I did it that way because at least I get the Reckless back out of deck, increase my odds of seeing a trigger at that moment in time. And I have a backup Dan because I feel like Dan's about to get bodied out of existence here.
Koi.
Probably gonna eat the full bow for the skill. Oh, not Dan. Interesting. That tells me they have the Persona Blast. But that means they can't heal now unless I hit my own heal. They've seen 0 heals. I probably would have played for the heal. I probably would have popped a back row card and played for the heal with Vanguard. As such. Especially when you've seen 0 heals by that moment. Well, you know how many you might have in hand, but the way they've been playing it, it seemed like they didn't have a bad card in hand. But unfortunately, we are down to our last PG. I see you, Jugs. I see you, Bud. It seems like another case of... They're 13k base, so that's really no good. Hit here. Seen 6 triggers. Skip right. Like, this is happening 100%. The question is, am I gonna slide up the Reckless here? And I feel like I am. But I think what I might do, I might go Reckless here. Jugs here. Vanguard. Call an Intercept, because they can't activate PBO next turn. The only problem is I can't see what damage they might receive. But I've seen 2 PGs so far. I feel like the best mid-ground play would be for me just to get another Interceptor. In which case it might be better for me to call the Reckless here. Not Reckless. Call the Devil Summoner here. And then give up the Dan for the call, grab another Intercept to put it here. Yeah, I think that's overall better. And then if I roll into... That's honestly not too bad for me. Middle ground plays. And then use Dan for an Interceptor. That puts me back with 3 heals in deck. Zachary, Bracky, Panther. Nice. I could double heal here. As such. As you do. As one does. Now that makes Dan live again. Got back from work in time to see some of the stream. Not a bad day. Hey, that's what's up. Hope you had a good day at work. Just getting bodied in friend fights, casual stuff, you know. You know. Only have 3 triggers left. But it looks like safe read may not pop off next turn. I imagine they're gonna go Overlord into my summoner to get the unflip. Never mind. Never mind. I figured they're gonna play for the intercept. I'm sorry. For the counter charge. On the plus side, I saved Reckless for this turn as an intercept buster, as a wedge, a wall buster. Ooh, ooh. I can attack maybe 4 times. Oh wait, not battle. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Look, nose record looking worse for wear. Yeah, it's been tough. It has some tough games. They've been close for the most part, though. I have 3 triggers left and 11 cards, so 3 and 11 chance. That doesn't break down very easily, but there's always a chance. And we've seen 3 of their PGs. 1 damage, 1 went to the bottom, 1 in the drop zone currently. So I could check a trigger here, give power to the assault squad, and have something to be able to hit PBO. Good old safe. Alright. I can't hit over 6 damage healing though. Alright. Whew. I was fortunate to see all of my pretty much all my draw triggers early, but I thought it was gonna lead to some awkward something going on in my hand. But both times I tried to pop off with a combo, I was thwarted by not seeing triggers because I saw so many early on. So kind of a double-edged sword there. Alright, I'm going first. Yeah, awkward hand. Like, I don't want to toss it because I have a ride to work with. It's not amazing though. I think it's fun to listen to a song titled Shadows right now. I should put that over here. I'm so used to operating with Wingo Brave, like directly putting it behind Vanguard. I need to code switch.
Vanguardにアタック。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。俺様ライド。スキル発動。
Grab my PG. This is fine. That there. Trigger is gonna go over to Bracky. Alright, so that means I'm gonna use Bracky's skill. Get that second damage in.
ダメージゲットドロートリガー
A reversal of the first game. Now they're seeing all their triggers, all the draws. That's okay. Sacrificial summoner over here, kind of just kicking it. Actual mill.
殲滅戦僕の分身漆黒の剣でなぎ払えライドブラスターダークお願いします
Wait, how many Blasted Darks do you play? Wowzers. Hey, what's up, Dark Knight? I'm good. Playing some friend fights. You're welcome to hop on in if you can make it in the first come, first serve. How you doing?
Vanguard にアタックドライブチェック
I feel like playing extra Blasted Darks is a space saver for lack of the main, maybe? Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Skydiver. But even then, it'd probably better to play like Rugos or something. Or Ragos, whatever his name is. That there. That's okay. Throw this here. Use the soul. Always triggers. Sometimes. Throw this over here. Then if I trigger, put it over here. Called. Kalski. And then put that there. Give myself a chance at dealing 4 damage. Scratch that. Scratch that. That's the first heal we've seen. They could be holding on to some more. Super scratch. Record scratch. I'm thinking like more sound effects I want to have for chat. I should totally have a record screech sound effect whenever I have a plan in place, but then the trigger's like, nah, forget about all that. Let me keep that. I'm putting little notes over here. What are you burning? The Reckless. Oh, Black Fred is here. Danger. Stranger danger.
I'm in danger.
Vanguard にアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
That should be my new sub sound, the record scratch. Yo. Grody. No, the let's go. Oh, I see. I should cut out the let's go after I won and then make that. I could. That's always a possibility. Skip right. Let's see. I got all jugs in deck. I got Dan at the ready. Alright, so I'm 100% burning down the board, so that way it puts more stress on the hand. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this right here. Use Dan, grab an intercept. This intercept can punch out Black Fred. And then I could trigger here, could be a heal. Wasn't, that's okay. Punch out Fred. And then this can go here. That's not what I wanted to see there. Was not what I wanted to see there. That's okay. No, thank you. That'd be a pretty solid notification. I'll put in my notes.
Koi. Skill hatto. Call. Call.
Double masquerade.
Rear guard ni attack.
Jugs, I need you, boy.
Vanguard ni attack.
Jugs, I need you, homie.
First check. Get. Draw trigger. Second check.
Can't remember if that's. Can't remember which TV number that is. Ah, my boy. Thank you, homie.
Rear guard ni attack.
One, two, three. I got one skydiver left. I kind of have to take a slow turn here. So
First check. Second check. Attack.
I need to save soul just in case I need it for like a bracky or something to push in the later turn. Pre-Vanguard swing. Off rip. Hey, that's the third one. 1, 2, 3. Probably gonna call over himself. A case could be made for sacking the PG to call out an intercept. Yeah, it could. But it also means I don't have that uses up Dan for next turn. Because unless I heal again, I only have one more use of Dan left.
Vanguard ni attack. First check.
Second PG we've seen.
Second check.
How many triggers? Only have 2 triggers left.
Rear guard ni attack.
Wow. I definitely would have went for the PG pop there. On one hand, I can give up the assault squad to hit in the main, and then attack Vanguard here and call an intercept over here. That could work because if I hit a trick, I can give power to the interceptor and then hit face. Deal 1 damage so I'm not in range of Overlord doing damage to me. That seems decent overall. I think the assault squad's job here is done for this game. Give up Dan. How many intercepts I got left? I got all the brackies in the universe here. I get a brackie. Kind of sucks because bad car can hit it unboosted, but I'm out of Panthers. But we got a Jugs. We'll call it back here. We got a Jugs. And that means I don't have to use Bracky's ability. Doesn't matter in this case because bad car can poke it, but here we are. But this is why the PG pop would have been important, because now I have a damage to work with, an intercept to deal with, and both my PGs still. Granted, if they have the last PBO in hand, they can still pop the PG with the crit skill. But then that means they may not be able to put me to 5 damage at the same time, depending on what the last 2 cards in the hand are. Yeah, we've seen this a 3rd Overlord. And only 1 CB, so I have to waste a swing. Yeah, that's why I didn't. That's why I wanted to keep them at 4 damage as opposed to trying to work a way to deal 2 damage. Because then it would have been meaningless. Because the PBO could have just been up. I eat this, eat that, and then Dan would have died at the same time. Ooh, PG. That's the last heal. So last heal in deck. I think that's the 3rd PG that we've seen. They'll have 1 trigger left. So 1 last draw trigger, which is the last PBO in deck, assuming that they have 4 at the moment. Things are looking up. Things are looking up right now. And they know that I have a PG because they've yet to pop one out of my hand. Alright, that's the last PG. I'm pretty sure that we've seen all 4 PGs now. And I imagine they have the last trigger in hand being the last PBO. So I feel pretty confident that if I load up the board to deal damage, I won't be punished for it. I feel pretty good about that. Skydiver. Unfortunately, dealing the damage puts them at 18. Which means it might be in my better interest to call the PG from hand and then use Dan to get a Bracky or a Jugs. I have. Alright, we're definitely gonna skip ride. And we're definitely gonna be doing this. Well, that. In terms of order of operations, I think Vanguard has to go first because Jugs can hit over 18k no problem, no questions asked. And I don't think I'm in a position to play for triggers because I don't have a 7k to combo it up with. So that's 1. I got my last Jugs in deck. Math time? When is it not math time? Alright, yeah. I'm gonna do it because if I don't do it, I'm pretty sure I'm dead next turn. So we'll do it. This hits over 18.
ファーストチェックセカンドチェック
So I feel pretty good about this. I'm pretty sure that the last card in hand is their last trigger.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
And if it's a PG, then we're fine either way.
大事チェック
Good game.
俺様に勝てる
Good
と思
game.
ったか
I think they routed triggers too. I think the last card was their last PBO in hand, but can't be too safe. Well, you can be too safe, but I thought it was fine for me to go for it there because I felt confident that they didn't have a trigger left in deck.